Hey, what's up, YouTube? This is the Eben Oracle here. Today I was going to do a full moon reading because today is the day of the wolf full moon in conjunction with the lunar eclipse. I just wanted to kind of see what kind of energies I'm picking up today, see if I can get a message out there that helps anyone with clarity in their specific situation. This reading's not for any specific sign, it's not for any specific date. It either resonates with you or it doesn't. Today I'm going to be picking out of the Tarot Moon Garden deck, the Sorcerer's Tarot deck, and the Dragon Oracle deck. Let's start off by pulling some cards out of this Moon Garden deck. Let's see what energies we have picking up here. In case you guys didn't know, tonight is going to be the full moon and lunar eclipse in conjunction with Pluto and Saturn coming into conjunction. So there's a lot of powerful energies out there. If anybody's trying to release anything from their past, release any negative energies, tonight would be a good night to do that underneath the full moon. You could do that by writing down what it is you want to release from your life or cut cords with, and meditate on a candle during the full moon at night. And then when you're finished, take the paper that you wrote down, what you wish to release, and burn the paper till it's all gone to ash. And that's a powerful way to use the energy from the moon to help you in your manifestation or cutting cords with old things that no longer serve you. Okay, here, let's do one more shuffle. Okay, our first card here is the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups is usually a messenger bringing a news of love or emotion. Okay, next, here we have the Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles usually symbolizes a woman or somebody with feminine energy who's good with money and usually a generous person. Sometimes if this card doesn't represent a person, it can also represent a favorable situation where the efforts you put in come to fruition with a harvest of pentacles, which usually represents finances. Okay, next card here is the Magician. The Magician card represents somebody who's a master manifester. They've come into their own with using the forces around them, their intention and will, to be able to change their reality and move it in the direction that they see fit. All right, the next card we have here is the Moon card. The Moon card usually represents deception. The moon can also be a link between the spiritual and physical realms, depending on where it falls in the deck. In the spread. All right, let's see what we have next here, guys. All right, next here we have the Seven of Pentacles. The Seven of Pentacles is usually considered like the harvest card. It's after paying your dues and putting in your work or sowing your seeds, reaping the harvest, the benefit of that hard work. And Pentacles, once again, is usually signifies finances or money, things of material value. All right, our next card is the Six of Cups. The Six of Cups is usually talking about dealing with feelings from your past and putting them in perspective so that you can move on to have a better future. Okay? Now I'm going to draw some cards out of the Sorcerer's Tarot deck. Excuse me, this Sorcerer's Tarot deck is still new to me, so it doesn't shuffle that easily. All right, and we have here the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands is usually a messenger. He brings good news of work or possibly something to do with your social life. Usually the Knight is a trustworthy person, and besides being a messenger, he's also a traveler. Okay, next we have the Page of Wands. The Page of Wands usually represents somebody of a youthful nature. They can be a traveler and a messenger as well, having to do with social life or even enterprise, business, those type of things. All right, next here we have the Star card. Okay, the Star card is a symbol of hope. The Star card is a major arcana, and it usually talks about bringing in new, happier phases of life and possibly good luck, new possibilities, new beginnings, things of that nature. All right. Next, we have here, this is the Justice card. The Justice card is usually, can be considered dealing with a legal matter of some sorts and the outcome of that. It's also using your intuition or inner self for guidance and being confident that justice will prevail. All right, next we have here the Judgment card. And the Judgment card represents a final decision, the end of something, the end of old issues, also being free to live as your true self. This card usually can also represent something to do with a possible legal matter, or sometimes it doesn't have to do with that. Sometimes it just has to do with you making a judgment or you gaining judgment or wisdom in something. All right, and last but not least here, we have the King of Cups in reverse. The King of Cups, for the most part, signifies a kind person, a trustworthy father figure, a friend, advisor. If not a person, it indicates a situation turning out favorable. Okay? Now that we have these cards picked out, let me see what kind of story I'm getting from these cards. Okay, I'm noticing here the Knight of Cups, the messenger of love. He's facing towards the King of Pentacles, a woman or somebody with feminine energy who's good with finances and material things, a good manager of finances. They're actually facing each other. So I feel like somebody with a male energy is coming in on a white horse, offering their cup of love, rushing in to a more established woman, possibly an older woman that has finances under control. She probably has built up a life for herself using her wisdom in financial and material situations. But then I'm noticing this older woman, she's facing away from the magician, the master manifester. And this manifester, you can see it's an older man in this picture. This older man, he's facing the moon card, which represents deception. So I feel that this older man is trying to manifest or manipulate a situation using the powers of deception and also possibly darker spiritual powers. This Queen of Pentacles is facing away from him, maybe as to turn her back on him, or possibly not knowing, unaware of what's going on with this magician using this deceptive moon energy here. After the moon card, we have the Pentacles, the Seven of Pentacles, which is reaping of the harvest. Hard work turns into material gain. That's what this card's all about. And this card being after the deception card, I almost feel that this magician here, he's trying to somehow deceive this Queen of Pentacles from her harvest. She's put in hard work, she's been wise with her money, she's invested properly, she's taken care of herself and taken care of business matters. But somehow this older man here, using this deceptive energy, wants to take away what's rightfully hers, what she worked hard to gain. After the Seven of Pentacles, we have the Six of Cups. And the Six of Cups talks about healing from past issues, putting it in perspective so that you can move forward in a positive type energy. Possibly after this deception here over this material gain, this situation is being able to be looked at as a lesson or something that happened for a reason, and it's been put in perspective possibly by this couple here or this Queen of Pentacles, depending on your situation. Take what resonates with you. But after time of understanding and putting this deceptive situation, behind her and looking at it as a positive light, possibly a lesson, like I said, the Knight of Wands rushes in. And he's the bearer of good news in social, financial, work-related situations, business situations. But at the same time, this knight, I notice, he's facing away from the Page of Wands. And the Page of Wands is somebody of youth, possibly a young person, or maybe an older person who's just young at heart with a youthful energy. This speaks of somebody with the spirit of adventure, a traveler, and also a messenger of good news about social interaction, business, financial situations. I'm not sure how this younger energy relates to this couple or this deceptive magician here, but somehow I feel like a message that was supposed to be delivered to this person with this young energy didn't make it to him. He did not get this message. He did not receive a message because this messenger is faced away from him. Next to this youthful energy, we have the Star card. The Star card is a symbol of hope. You can see that this woman on the Star card is facing this Page of Wands. She's facing this young energy and holding out an offer of hope to him. So I feel like this person here, whoever has this young energy, this adventurous spirit, this person who's a traveler, who's pretty much game for anything. Even though he did not receive this message that was meant to be received, he still has hope. Hope is looking his way. Hope is with him. After hope here, we have the Justice card. And the Justice card, you can see the scales here. You can see she's holding up two energies in her hands, balancing this energy. Possibly he has hope that things will work out in his favor in the end after the universe balances the energy around this situation where he didn't get the message possibly of what happened with this couple and this deceptive situation over finances. I'm seeing here that we have the judgment card. The judgment card, you can see on it, it has a harpy. A harpy is an ancient Greek mythological creature and representing judgment. You know, judgment is about final decisions, possibly a final decision in a legal matter. I'm noticing both the Justice and Judgment card are both facing towards this King of Cups in reverse. The King of Cups in reverse is a untrustworthy father figure, friend, or advisor. I have a feeling that by the way all these cards are playing out, that this untrustworthy father figure is this magician with a deceptive energy. He's untrustworthy. He did something deceptive with the powers he had at hand to somehow get this material gain that some other person here, the Knight of Cups or Queen of Pentacles, had worked for. But I do see with the Justice and Judgment card facing him, and this harpy looks like she's swooping down on this guy, that in the end, things will work out. Justice will be balanced. The scales of karma will be balanced after this situation. And judgment will come in and take care of this deceptive magician, this untrustworthy father figure or advisor. I hope this read helps you guys out. I hope that it resonates with some of you out there. I just want to pull one final card here, just see if we get any sort of clarification out of the Dragon Oracle deck. Let's see what it has to say here. Okay, we have Sunshine Yellow Dragon. It says, it helps you heal, respect, and understand. Okay, so I get a feeling that the outcome in this situation will be favorable, that regardless of the deceptive energy that happened, regardless of possible some sort of defrauding of finances and having to move away from it, put it in the past with a new perspective, with an adventurous spirit, the spirit of hope, justice does prevail, judgment is rendered on this deceptive person, and in the end, all's well. Anyways, guys, this has been the Eben Oracle here for a message for the collective. If you like my readings, if you like any other of my spiritual videos, I would appreciate if you guys hit the like button, notification bell, and if you could spread the word about my channel. I'm a really small channel, and I'm trying to gain subscribers right now to get my message out to more people. If you could help me with that, or comment on this video if it helped clarify your situation in any sort of way, I would appreciate it very much. I hope you guys are having a great day. This is the Eben Oracle. Peace out.